Cut.
Over.
Reset.
Hey guys, Dave Golden again. Just thought we'd talk a little bit about the message and the story that we are going to tell. It's a little known fact around the world and in South Africa actually that at some stage in the late 70s and the early 80s that South Africa developed into a nuclear armed state. With the help of Israel and a few other countries, they managed to build 6 bombs, not missiles but bombs. They were in the processes of building the 7th bomb when in 1991, when it was clear from an international point of view that South Africa was about to transform, that America and the UK approached South Africa clandestinely and suggested that they dismantle their nuclear weapons program. It's obvious that both F.W. de Klerk and Nelson Mandela agreed to sign the Non-Proliferation Act, and they did, and they dismantled the bombs. I kind of consider myself a little bit of a military historian, It's something that fascinates me. But it was through this desire for more knowledge in this area that I kind of came across South Africa's nuclear weapons program, and it really started kind of playing in my head. You know, the 7th bomb, it was very close to completion, and it was dismantled and sold for scrap. But what if it wasn't? What if the nationalist government kept that as an insurance policy? If the transfer of power in 1994 didn't go as according to plan, would they have an insurance policy? Would they actually be pushed to use a nuclear weapon against the ANC government? That was always kind of a thought, a really sort of post-apocalyptic, scary kind of thought, but it was bouncing around in my brain. And thankfully for us here in South Africa, 1994 went really, really well, and we showed the world what we are made of. The message is a story of the enemy of my enemy is my friend, essentially. It's a story of a right-wing group that manages to get their hands on the supposed 7th uncompleted bomb. And our story centers around a group of special forces operators. These are guys that are pulled out of the counter-assault team, the CAT, or the Special Task Force, the STF, or the South African Special Forces Regiment. This team does not exist on paper, and they answer only to one person, the South African President. And they are called in to stop these domestic terrorists from carrying out their threat. What we find out through the show is that somebody else is actually pulling the strings of this right-wing organization, and the conspiracy is far deeper than originally anticipated. Yes, we've seen 24, Homeland, and all these kind of shows come out of America, but the difference is nobody's ever attempted to do this in South Africa, and we are doing it, and we're going to do it right. The script has been written to keep you moving from one situation to the next, sitting on the edge of your seat. If you guys want to be part of history, we need your money. We need your hard-earned cash.